Hey Jenny, happy Thursday to you too. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. Listen, I am happy I'm doing great. I just came off my roof and I am okay and I'm going back tomorrow. So I'm still worried in my heart. Oh my gosh. But anyways, guys, I'm so happy to be here tonight. Hey Lafayette, just saw 111. So I hope everyone is having a good evening. And as you guys know, it is questions and answers. So whatever question that you may have about your twin flame journey, or if you even want to know if you're on a twin flame journey, whatever it is that you don't understand, you would like some clarification on, I will try my best to help you. Oh, Sandra. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Oh my Lord. But I'm also happy to hear that I make you feel good. So I hope I'm making you feel a little bit better tonight, all right? Hi, Talia. Hi, Manita. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, sending hugs your way. Hey, Bandito. Welcome, Melissa. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, anything you want to figure out about this twin flame journey, what you are not aware of, what you want to be aware of, just go on, type. Welcome, Kathy. Welcome to the camp. Okay. That day I've been getting so many angel numbers and his birthday and seeing his name multiple times per day. Okay, Lafayette. So seeing your person's name and birthday is a reminder to you that this person is important in your life. It's like saying, hey, don't forget, this person is important. This person serves a purpose. So seeing their name all over and their date of birth, that's what it's trying to tell you. It's just a reminder for you to remember that this person is of some importance in your life. Hey, Samantha. Hi, Springlight. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, yes, Lafayette. If your person is in another relationship, or if they're married, you should always do your best, always try your best to stay away from the person, stay away from their connection, because even though we know that we may have this connection with this person, we may be tempted to say things, do things, and we should not be responsible for them, breaking up with their other person or whatever. We should not be responsible for any kind of misfortune that happened between them. That's one of the reasons why we are supposed to just leave them alone, work on ourselves, and let God take care of that. Right? Let God take care of that breaking up part. That's God's business. All right, Jenny, your DM is silent. Most times when your divine masculines are silent, it is because they are processing something. It is because they're going through a transformation and there are things that they need to figure out. So give me my time. Let me figure this out on my own. I don't want nobody bother me. I don't want nobody call me. I don't want nobody text me because what I'm experiencing, it is unreal. It's unusual. I've never experienced this, so I don't want nobody bother me. Let me stay by myself and process this. And when I understand what I'm going through, then I will say something to you. All right? that's that's exactly that's exactly like what they're trying to say. All right, let's see where else. Oh yes, whenever you pull back from your divine masculine, that's exactly when they will come forward. Because once you start to put that focus on you, once you start to put the energy towards you, then they are going to be missing the energy that you always give them. And so now the energy changes, the energy flips, and now you become the runner, and now they will become the chaser. That's how it goes, and that's why you should leave them alone. Because when you leave them alone and you start to focus on you, they will automatically become the chaser while you become the runner. So you just focus on you, continue to heal yourself, and everything you do will reflect on them and they will make the necessary changes and come to you when they are supposed to. Okay. Okay. Italia. Is it normal not to care anymore? I feel like I want to give up on the journey. I'm also tired of being the only one that has to prove myself to him. And I am happy you're saying what you're saying. Because if you're tired, what do? You take a break. You may want to give up. You let it go. You leave it be. If you're tired of doing something and you realize that what you're doing, you're tired of it, that's the very first step for you to start to make changes in your life. Whatever it is that you're doing that you're tired of, you got to stop it. And you will know, you will feel it. You will know. So just like you said, Italia, you're tired of being the only one trying to prove yourself to him. So why continue trying to prove yourself to him? Let him now try to prove himself to you. So now that you have that feeling, what you're actually realizing is that, hey, listen, hey, buddy, what's going on here? Listen, I deserve, I deserve better than this. I deserve better than this. So now, of course, take your energy away. Go focus on you. Go focus on you. And it is normal not to care anymore. It is not normal not to be in love with them. But it is normal to not care anymore. Because when you're tired, when you're stressed out and I can't bother with this, listen, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to focus on me and that's it. All right? And also, when you're tired and stressed out, giving up is not giving up on the journey. You can't give up on the journey because you can't get off the journey. This is a train that doesn't stop. You can't get off unless you're going to jump off and you're going to hurt something, right? You're going to break something. You might die. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. But what I'm saying, you can't get off the journey. So don't, if you're really a twin flame and you're on a twin flame journey, you can't get off. Cannot. So what you do is not giving up on the journey, but giving up on your negative attitudes, which is focusing on people, always wanting, your jealousy, your anger, your chasing. And that's what you should come to the realization. Listen, this person is making me too jealous because every time I see them posting this and I see them here with there and that with person, and I'm becoming too jealous and I do not like it. I do not like the way I'm becoming. So you stop it. This is what you call working on your wounds. You will know your wounds by every and anything that hurts you on the twin flame journey. If you get angry too easily, that's a wound. You need to heal that. If you're always chasing your person, wanting them around you, you have codependency issues. You got to heal that. So you got to first you got to make sure that you are focused. That's why you always got to remain grounded so you can see what's happening around you. And you're not supposed to get lost in this journey, on this journey, in this person, in love, because you're going to miss the point. The point is for you to work on all your negative attitudes. That's the point of the journey. You are to learn to control them. You can't get rid of them because they are already a part of us. They are a part of us. But what you got to do is that balance. You've got to control them. Control your anger. Learn to control your anger. Learn to control your happiness. So there should be a balance. Learn to control your jealousy. There should be a balance. This is what the journey is totally about. Learning to control yourself. Learning to control your emotions. I hope you guys understand that part. All right. Kathy, no, I can't tell you where your twin flame is at. I have no idea. Okay. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Springlight. Just in case I missed anybody. Samantha, I'm not pulling cards right now. But I can tell you this, right? If whoever it is that you're trying to decide if you should let back in your life, if this person has been hurting your feelings, you were in a relationship with them and all they do is deceive you and hurt you, think twice about letting that person back in your life. It doesn't matter if you love them. What should matter is, do they love you? And that's the point. That's why, well, I don't know if everybody ever heard this, but should I say, well, I was told once that be with somebody that loves you, not somebody that you love. Because when you are with somebody that you love, that person will know that you love them and will take advantage of that love. And also, in return, take advantage of you, knowing that they can do anything and you will forgive them and you will let them back in just because you love them. But when you're with somebody that loves you, you know that too. You know that they will do anything for you. But if you're a good person, you will not take advantage of the love that they have for you, and you will reciprocate that love that they're giving to you. So again, if this person has been deceiving you, if this person has not been good to you, letting them back in, that's a big old question. And you should decide that on your own. You should decide if you want to let them back in based on what this person has been doing or has not been doing. Okay, Miss Samantha? Okay, where was I? Oh, Manita. My twin flame and I are in no communication right now because of his busy schedule. I respect that. Should I reach out? I don't want to make him feel bad. This is what I always tell everyone to do. If you want to reach out to this person, ask God. This is where we can't go wrong, because I that's why I'm here to remind you guys what this journey is truly about. This journey is about us removing all these negative emotions from ourselves, well, learning to control them, and to also remember that God is the leader of this journey. And anything you want on this journey, you ask God. So if you want to know if you should contact this person, ask God. You ask God, and you ask God to show you a specific sign to know that that would be your answer. So you can say, Manita, Father God, if I should contact so and so, and you call them by name, show me a purple pig. And if you are supposed to contact this person, you will see that purple pig. Less than a week, that purple pig will come around. But don't go looking for that purple pig, right? Because the devil can hear you as well. And the devil will put that purple pig in your way for you to see it. If you go searching, so that you messed things up. So that's why you got to wait for that answer to come in. And when you see that answer, it's just going to click. It's just going to click. Oh my God, that's my answer. And you will know. And most times too, when you do get the answer to go ahead, the response may not be for you. It could be for your person. It could be because your person asks to see a sign if you are still interested in them. And then no, that sign is going to come to you as yes, go ahead, because God knows on the other end your person asks to see a sign if you are still interested, and they may not even respond, but they themselves were looking for a sign from you. Okay. All right, Manita. Okay, Lafayette, these signs that you are seeing, always remember this, people. This journey is about you. This journey is about what you should focus on, which is you. So most of these signs, when you see these signs, it is triggering you to focus on you. Whatever the sign is, it is triggering you to focus on you so that you get to that end point. Manita, you're welcome. When you see numbers, it's a guidance. It's guidance for you to be on the right path. When you no longer need guidance, when you're on the right path, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, you won't see the numbers, because the numbers are guides. The numbers are there as a sign. When you're feeling stressed out, the numbers will come like crazy, because you're being reminded. You're being reminded, hey, take it easy, relax. You got to do this. And that's why when you see the numbers, you got to look up the meaning so you see what it's trying to say to you. That's why you got to always be conscious of what's happening so you can follow the signs that you're receiving. No, you cannot cut cord with a twin flame, because a twin flame is not connected by cords. Soulmates are connected by cords. You cannot cut cord with a twin flame, because the person is the same soul. It's your same soul. Your soul is attached to their soul. So how are you going to cut out your soul? You can't. You can't do that. But soulmates, you can cut cords, because soulmates, not all the time, the soulmates are meant to be in your life forever, and sometimes we keep hanging on to them. And sometimes they keep hanging on to us, so you can cut that cord. And say, go about your business. I'm done with you. You're just a soulmate. Go, 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 go. I'm done. I'm done. You know? Hey, Sarai. Italia. He's always telling me if I love him, show him. Meanwhile, he feels like he has no obligations to me. What? If you're not obligated to me, I'm not obligated to you. And this is something that we should all learn, twin flame or not. When you love someone, you don't take advantage of them. Always learn that. Always remember that. You cannot say you love someone, but you have to fight for their attention. If they're not giving you what you need, what you desire, what you deserve, and we got to make sure that we are not greedy. If they're not doing that, then they can go about their business. They can go about their business. If you love him, you should show him, but he doesn't feel like he should show you that he loves you. I think it's time that you take the road. Take the road. Take the road. So I'm not important to you for you to do extra to show me that you love me. Go, 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 go. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. And this is a point that you need to be on your twin flame journey, where anybody can come in and say, listen, it's like our past. It's like our past when anybody come in and say, I love you, and oh my God, you love me. Oh my God, I feel so special. Oh my God. And then 1 month down the line, they're treating you like you're a nobody. And he said he loved me 1 month ago, so I'll stick with it. No, that's our past. You should be in a place where if somebody comes into your life and they're saying, I love you, they need to prove it. And you should not be afraid to tell this person, you need to prove it. I'm not saying go tell everybody you need to prove it, but you can see with your eyes. Are they doing what they say? And you should not be so codependent that if this person walks away, you're going to break down and cry for 15 million days, and you're going to get depressed, and you're going to stress out, and you're going to look maga, and everything bad is going to start happening. That's what the twin flame journey is taking us away from. Self-control. Right now, if somebody tries to come into my life, I'm not going to be like before. I'm not going to just jump and say, oh, you like me? All right, let's start a relationship. No, nobody. You gotta show me. You gotta show me. I've been through too much. I've been through too much. So if you can't show me you love me, then it's time for you to go. Because I know I'm going to put in my all. Because some people always say 1 foot in and 1 foot out because you never know what might happen. How are you going to be in a relationship like that? That means you're always looking for something to happen so you can go. Both of my feet are always in. I'm always in, all in. I'm all in, all the time, 100%, all the time. And if you're not giving me anything when I'm putting 100% in, then it's time for you to go. I'm sorry. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. All right. All right, Jenny, you're welcome. Listen, man, whenever you're feeling tired and stressed out about this journey, it's a sign for you to let it go and let God do what he's supposed to do. You're only tired and stressed out because it's not your burden to bear. It's not. We're trying to put this connection together. We're trying to make them talk to us. We're trying to make them see we belong together. It's not your problem. It's not your business. It's not your burden. So of course it's going to become too heavy. And then you're going to feel sad and stressed out and tired, and I can't bother with this because it's God's to handle. Your burden is to take care of you. Your burden is to work on your insecurities. Your burden is to make sure that your bank book is fat. Your burden is to make sure that you have a roof over your head. Your burden is to make sure that you know where you want to be in 5 and 10 years down the road. And while you do that, God is making sure that everything you deserve along the line, you'll get it. So because you're now focused on you, that new job is going to come in. Because you're now doing you, that new home is going to come in. Because you're now doing you, the man, the woman that you deserve is going to come to you. Which for twin flames, it's the divine masculine, and they will come. But you got to leave everything else to God and you just focus on you. That's why they say the twin flame journey is about self-love and self-care. And not because the masculine is you means your focus is going to be on them. It's your physical self that it is about. your physical self. All right. Sarai, how do you know you are close to union? Both my twin and I are single after 6 years. We both left our partners, divorced, had a child. Okay, your first part of your question, how do you know when you're close to union? You will know when you're close to union when nothing bothers you. Whatever your divine masculine does, it doesn't bother you. You could see them with 10 women out there, or for the men, you may see your woman with 10 men out there, and oh, it's okay, let them live their life. It's okay. As long as they're happy. As long as they're happy. And when you are totally happy and free, because during the twin flame journey, we don't even have time to smile. We don't even have time to go out because we are so busy moping around because we don't have the divine masculine beside us, and we are wondering, when are they coming back? Are they coming back? I'm so sad my masculine is not with me. When you stop doing that, when everything in your life that you need to work on, you have done it, you are very close to union. Now, after all those things are completed, now it's up to God again to decide when you are gonna, either you are gonna go to your masculine or your masculine is gonna come to you. So you'll know you're ready for union when nothing else bothers you. Somebody comes and triggers you. You don't rile up. You don't get pissed off because you are so grounded, you are so focused that you are literally reading through that person and seeing where they're coming from. So your understanding develops. To be ready for union, you are supposed to be in a place where you are acting like God. If you know how Jesus acted when he was here, then when you are in that place, then you know you're ready for union. Calm, cool, collected, grounded, focused, happy. Nothing no bother you. Then you know you're in that place for union. Because union is about having unconditional love. And unconditional love is God. Unconditional love is Jesus. So when you're ready to accept God into your heart, then you know you're ready for union, because union is that divine, which is God, divine God, is going to come back to you. I hope you guys understand that. All right, so now, Sarai, that both of you are single, now you are supposed to now focus on you and make sure everything in your life is in order. So not only you being balanced within yourself, but always remember that your daily life is a part of this journey. Your daily life is a part of you. Your child is a part of you. So if your child is unhappy, you are not ready for union. If you're not in the place where you need to be, you're not ready for union. If you're still in that old house that you are tired of being in, you're not ready for union. Because once you are in this place where there are negative energy that's going to interfere with your positive energy or trigger you, then you're not ready for union. Because like I said, God will not send true love, divine love, into a place of confusion. And if you notice with the twin flame journey, the divine feminine and divine masculine, at one point, you're all alone. You're all alone. And once you figure out that you're on a twin flame journey, once the twin flame journey starts, once that journey is triggered, everything starts to fall away. The bad people, the negative people, the bad job, everything starts to fall away because you're not meant to be there. And you end up alone. That's why we're always alone. Because every negative thing will interfere with our energy, which will take us farther away from God. But because our path, our end goal is to be with God, because we are God's leaders, right? Twin flames are God's teachers, leaders, guides. And if you're to act like Jesus, if you're to act like God, then you have to be in that space of unconditional love at all times. This is very hard to do, my friend. Trust me, it is hard to do. But that's why you got to push through. That's why you got to keep focus. Kathy, how do I know for sure I'm a twin flame? It's been 7 years and 1.5 year no contact. How can I be sure? All right. I don't know if you heard when I don't remember who I was telling to ask God. I think it was Manita. I was telling to ask God the question. So you cannot go wrong when you ask that question. And you ask for that specific sign, and God will send it to you. You cannot go wrong with that. I guarantee you, if this person is your twin flame, you will see that sign that you asked for. And if they're not, you will not see it, because God don't play. And like I said, don't go looking for that sign when you ask for it, because the devil heard when you asked too, and he will put it in your way to mess you up. And go and watch my video, go on my channel. You can click on my name or my logo and it will take you to my channel. Go to playlist and you're going to go into learn about twin flames and watch that video that says 15 true signs you are a twin flame. You cannot go wrong with those two. The video, that video, and that sign from God. Do both of them. Do both of them. Because once you had your first separation from your divine masculine, your soul will be triggered. And there are some, I don't even know what to call it, but there are some spiritual things that will take place in your body that you're never ever going to feel before, because this breakup between you and your masculine is not like regular breakup. So regular breakup, you just cry and you feel sad and you don't want to do nothing. That's not all. You don't just cry. There are spiritual changes that happen in your body. And you're going to think you're going crazy because what is happening to me? I don't know. Go and watch that video and ask the sign, and you will know for sure if this person is your twin flame. Hey, Rochelle. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Rochelle. Sometimes it's so hard dealing with the surrender to God when the outcome doesn't feel great right away. You know why the outcome doesn't feel great? The outcome doesn't feel great because you're thinking so. You see how simple it is? The outcome does not feel great because you say so. The outcome does not feel great because I think something is gonna go wrong. The outcome does not feel great because I think he's gonna go and be with somebody else. The outcome does not feel great because God is taking too long. I gotta make a move on my own. The outcome does not feel great right now because you tell yourself so. When you tell yourself all those negative things, how do you expect anything to happen? You cannot see anything positive if you are thinking negative. All the negative things you think about, you will manifest them. And let me tell you something. If you are a true twin flame, what you think, it will come like this. Because it's like you've been enlightened, you're awakened. Your spirituality is heightened. And again, nothing will seem great because you are trying to fix it. When God does anything, it's called a miracle. Because, oh my God, how did that happen? Oh my God, I can't believe that. It's unbelievable. What you think is impossible, God can just do that. And it's possible. So for you, nothing is possible because you're not God. And God is the leader of this journey, not you. Not you. Like I said before, your job is to focus on you, the outcome. All right. Demonstration. Let me use my teacher skills. This is your outcome. Okay, Rochelle? This is your outcome. And you are here. You are here, and that's your outcome. So while you're here, this is where you need to be. You need to go in a straight line like this. But because you're so busy, I'm thinking about what he's doing over here. All right, I feel sad. So I come back here. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is not going to work. So I go here. And then I drop back down to ground zero. So you're not moving. Nothing is moving. Nothing is changing. Your blessing is waiting. It's here. It's already here. But you're so busy, feeling sad, feeling grumpy, not doing anything. You can't move. And you're going east, you're going west when you should be going straight up. But when you leave it to God, hey, God, listen, I'm tired of this. Take over. Take over. You do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do here. And, excuse me, right now you don't have a job. I start sending out 50 applications over there and 50 over here. And then I keep on moving. I don't wait. I keep on moving. And hey, boom, the job up here, it reaches me here because I caught up with it. I caught up with that job. The new house that I want, I tell God, and God, okay, you deal with it. I'm going to continue working on myself, and I'm going to keep it moving, and nothing on my brain. I'm not worried about the masculine. Nothing stresses me out. And boom, up here, boom, you get the new house because God is aligning it with you. God is aligning it. Everything is in line here. But you're going here, you're going here. There's nothing over there for you. And you go and you go and you go and you go. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Man, I feel so free. I got all of that off my head. I just left it to God. And boom, boom, and sing along. I go and go and boom. Out of nowhere comes your divine masculine and you meet up with your masculine union because you weren't busy over here, over there, minding other people's business, minding God's business when you should be minding your own. That's how it works. If you notice every single time you start to focus on you and you release your divine masculine, everything just seems so free, seems so easy. And you start to feel better. And then boom, they come back in again because you're attracting them. The thing is, your divine masculine cannot come into you if you are in your negative energy. But once you're in that positive energy, they're going to come back in because that's what they're attracted to. They're not attracted to somebody clingy. They're not attracted to somebody that's clinging to them. They're not attracted to somebody who is always angry. They're not attracted to somebody who's going to nag them every single time they call. They're not attracted to that. Who is attracted to bad light? I don't know. But once you start to shine, once you start to glow, once you start to be in that Empress energy, then you're going to pull your emperor to you. But once you're in that depressive, saddened energy, nobody wants to be around you. So how do you expect your masculine to want to be around you? Your masculines cannot function in a depressive energy. That's what they're running from. So why should they leave somebody who was dragging them down and treating them like nobody to come to you now, who is going to make them feel like nobody, make them feel unappreciated because you don't know how to be happy? And if you don't know how to be happy, how can you make somebody else happy? So not until you can make yourself happy will your masculine come to you. That's how it works. If you're sad and always wondering where they are, they're not going to come because you're depending on me to be happy. And I don't want nobody depending on me. You're going to stress me the hell out. That's how it works. Once you get it, then you'll be on your way. You'll be on your way. Once you realize what you need to focus on, you will be on your way, guys. And what you need to focus on is not the divine masculine. It's learning to be happy no matter what the circumstances are. It's learning to give God thanks no matter what your circumstances are. It's you pinpoint tunnel vision on your abundance, on your prosperity. When you are in that place where you're so happy that nothing phases you, all your joy starts to come to you. All your abundance starts to come to you. And everything that you deserve come to you. And that's why most times your soulmates will even want to try to come back. Because, oh my God, the beautiful light. The light. And remember, they're your soulmates. They're your soulmates. So they will be attracted back to the same soul that they were attracted to before. But the thing is, soulmates are not meant to stay in your life forever. The higher level soulmates now, for people who are not twin flame, now that's how you will hear about like somebody meeting somebody from they were 16 and they got married and they're still married and they're married for 90 years. That's the higher level soulmate, the perfect bond, the perfect match. That's the higher level soulmate. But with twin flames, you are the same soul. Not a perfect match, the same person. Okay? I hope you guys understand from that little explanation. All right, let's see. Where am I again? Hey, Treyo. Welcome, welcome. Treyo, listen, let me tell you something about separation. Separation ends when you are no longer worried about separation. Separation ends when you realize that you chasing somebody is not going to serve you any purpose. And you should realize that, listen, if you don't want me, I want myself and I love myself, so you can go about your business and I'll stay here and look after myself. All right? So that's what you need to do to end separation. Be in love with yourself. And always remember, you're not separated from your person because they are you. You are the same soul. You are never separated. And that's another thing you've got to come to. You've got to come to the realization that they are already within you. And that's why meditation on the twin flame journey, it helps so much, because when you meditate, you can talk to yourself. You can talk to this person because they are in you. And it will make you feel more comfortable knowing that, hey, I'm alone here, but I'm not alone. I'm alone, but I'm not alone. Hey, Mexi. Hey, Mex. Welcome, welcome, Mex. As you come, I'm going to put you to work. I'm going to put you to work, Mexi. Could you please get rid of that person for me, please? Please and thank you very much. Hey, Harrison. Welcome, welcome. Put them in timeout, Mexi. Yes, Harrison, you can't love outside yourself until you're content inside yourself. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. You cannot love somebody if you cannot love yourself. And you will know if you're loving yourself because you've stopped chasing. You're going to be like, I deserve better. What the hell am I doing to myself? What am I doing? I mean, this person is me, so they should love me. They should love me. And you teach people how to love you by what you do, what you accept. So if you accept them walking in and out of your life, that's exactly what they're going to continue to do. If you accept them not loving you, then that's exactly what they're going to do. And these are the things that we twin flames have been doing before we met up on the twin flame journey. Accepting people in our lives that don't treat us properly because we say we love them. But again, let me go back and say it. We love them, but do they love us? And it doesn't only work for twin flame, it works for your everyday life, everybody around you, everybody. You can't say you love someone, but you're not showing it. What works like that? I don't know. I wasn't talking like this maybe 6 years ago or 5 years ago. I wasn't talking like this. You know, I would be crying. Somebody left me, I would be crying. Like, what's wrong with me? Why did this person walk away from me? What's wrong with me? And then I start to blame myself for everything. No, baby, no, no, no. And I realize I'm not the problem because every time they walk away, they always come running back. They always come running back. You don't go back to something if it wasn't good, right? And if you're going back to something that's not good, then you are filled with so much insecurity that you need to work on yourself. And that's what the masculines have to do when they go back to their karmic person. They have to work on those insecurities. All right. Okay. Body and pendulum, that cannot confirm if you are twin flame or not, because you don't know who is swinging that pendulum. You don't know what energy is spinning that pendulum. So that's why when you ask God and you talk to God directly, and those 15 signs, you cannot go wrong. Okay. But again, like I said, Rachel, I'm saying Rachel, anything you want to know, ask God. Who is swinging the pendulum? Let me ask you. Who is swinging the pendulum? It's Rachel. I've been saying it wrong. And I misspoke and I got it right. All right. Rachel. All right, Miss Rachel. I'm sorry. Don't second guess God. Don't second guess God. If you ask God, you get your answer, that's your answer. If God gives you an answer, that's your answer. And a lot of times I do this too. A lot of times um I ask God a question and it's like I'm hesitant on the inside and I get the answer. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask again because I'm not sure that's I'm not sure that's the answer. But it's there. But because I'm second guessing myself, so I ask God again. I ask God again. Yes. Yes, yes, Rachel. Yes, I did see that. Um, Mexi, is that question for me? Oh, for Vicar Do. Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's see else. Mm-hmm. All right, Rachel. Oh, Rachel, I wish you the same thing as well. Thank you so much for your good wishes. Okay. What? Okay. All right. I'm just going through the comments, guys. So I haven't gone anywhere. Vicar Do, can you get random intestinal issues? Is that coming from DM? If you have any issues, first you seek your doctor to make sure there's nothing wrong. I am not aware of like any intestinal issues that happens, but I know there are well, spiritual changes that you may feel in your soul, like for your heart. It's like sometimes when your divine masculine is gonna come back around, your heart you may like leap. It's like it's leaping for joy. So that I know, but I'm not aware of any feeling like that. Um, I think they've been saying that like sometimes I don't know what they mean, but sometimes like you'll get ringing in the ear or a stiff neck or something. But I don't know. You gotta go. Whoever talks about that part, then you can ask them. But me, I'm not aware of those things. Vicar do. I answered this question once. What happens if your DM passed away? What do you do then? And I'm gonna say the same thing I said then. From what I know about twin flames and from what I feel, I do not think that God will put you and your person to do a job, and God is not going to promise you something and then take it away. Once you're working, once you're putting in that effort, once you're doing what you need to do, I don't think God will take that blessing away from you. So, I do not think that your masculine or your feminine will pass away before you achieve union. That's my opinion, and I do not think so. If you are with someone that you think is your twin flame and this person may die, God forbid, I don't think that person is your twin flame, because there's no way you and this person have a mission and God promises you unconditional love and then this person is just going to go and die. So where does that leave you? That leaves you like where you first started, back in heartache, back in pain. And what's my goal? What's my mission? What's my goal? What's my mission? So again, I do not think so. I don't think your masculine or your feminine will die before you come into union. So whoever that person is may have been a soulmate. That's my take on that. All right. Welcome, Sarah. No worries, Sarah. No worries. All right. Twin flame telepathy is real, Italia, because you can feel this person, they can feel you. Sometimes when they talk, you may hear. So twin flame telepathy is real. Hi, Laura. You're welcome, Vicar Do. All right, let's see where I was. So, Italia, listen, your person is not awakened, right? If you are a true twin flame, the divine feminine is awakened and the divine masculine is not. The divine masculine's job is to awaken the divine feminine. That's all they got to do. Wake up and shake up the divine feminine. That's their job. They you up, shake you up, bring up all those negative wounds that you have buried deep inside. And then your job as a divine feminine is to heal those wounds. That's all you got to do. That's the duty of the two divines. Divine feminine, your job is to heal the wounds. Divine masculine's job is to wake you up, shake you up, and fight the karmic battles. Why do you think that when this twin flame journey, when you met upon this twin flame journey, you are not with your karmic partner, but the masculine will go back to theirs because they are the ones responsible for fighting the demonic energy, while you are responsible for bringing back love into your soul. They're the fighters, you're the healers, you're the lovers. Lover and fighter. That's how it works. You're the lovers, they're the fighters. They're the kings, they're the emperors. They're the warriors, while you're the lovers. Queen of Cups, Empress. That's how it works. The masculine's job is to irritate your butt so that all those negative wounds you have buried deep inside, you can acknowledge them and say, oh my God, oh my God, I cannot believe I am this jealous. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I've been so codependent. Like, damn it, I gotta fix this. I can't believe it. That's the way it's supposed to be. And that's why you gotta stay focused and you gotta stay conscious so you can see what's happening. If you get lost in your heartache and your pain, you can't see nothing. How you gonna see anything through watery eyes? I don't know how you're gonna see anything. You can't see anything. You're deceived. You're easily deceived. Your anger starts to rile up and you want to cuss and you want to go over there and you want to go cuss them out. You can't see nothing. You're blinded. You're blinded. Welcome, Susan. Welcome to the camp. So that's why you should always remain focused. Okay, Jenny. Can you speak on why the DMs self-sabotage the twin flame journey and why they let their ego get in the way of this divine connection? And what can I do to help? Okay, let me answer this part first. What can you do to help? You can do nothing but look after yourself. Like I said before in the beginning, or should I say earlier, your job is to heal you. Everything else is God's responsibility. So you can't do anything to help but heal you. If you want to help your divine masculine, heal you. If you want to help your divine masculine, get out of that house that you know you don't belong. If you want to help your divine masculine, start saving your money. If you want to help your divine masculine, go back to school and get a different job that you wanted a long time ago. If you want to help your divine masculine, change your life. That's all you got to do. You help your divine masculine by helping yourself. That's how it works. If you are not in a good place, they cannot be in a good place. The divine feminine is the leader on this journey until the masculine is awakened. The divine feminine leads, the masculine follows. Okay. The divine masculine, they self-sabotage the twin flame journey because they do not feel good enough. They don't feel good enough for you. They don't think they deserve you. They see this love and they're like, oh my God, why does this person love me so? Like, oh my gosh, do I deserve this love? I mean, everybody I've been with, they've always told me that I'm worth nothing. My parents always tell me, boy, you're good for nothing. Or girl, you're good for nothing. And the karmic partners I've always had, if it weren't for you, or should I say, if it weren't for me, or nobody would love you like I love you. You're lucky I love you. I got these things make me laugh. You're lucky to have me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you because you're nobody. I'm the only one who will put up with you. Ah, nobody will love you anyways. So they feel like that. So when they feel like that and they meet somebody who gives them that true love, they don't know how to handle it. Because they've never experienced true love. All they've ever experienced was the fake love. Oh, I love you. Come here. Give me a hug. All right, now give me $10,000. That's the kind of love they're looking at. That's the kind of love they're used to. The give to get kind of love. But you're giving, you're loving, and you don't want anything from them. Like, why? Is this person real? Is this person real? 3223, guys. Oh, Vicar Do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's my protection prayer. All right. So that's why they sabotage the connection. And they let their ego get in the way of the divine connection because their ego is going to tell them again that they are not good enough. And sometimes there are people around them that they're trying to please. And sometimes they have insecure energy. Sometimes they are codependent on others for that love. So they let their ego get in the way. And it's also filled with fear. So I hope you understand that, Miss Jenny. All right, where was I now? Yep. Sarah, do all twin flames that meet come into union, or are there twin flames that stay in each other's life but are only friends? I have never seen a twin flame couple that stay in each other's life and they're just friends. Can't happen. I don't think so. Will never happen. Me not think so. No, Sarah, I don't think that will happen. I cannot be friends with my divine masculine. I would rather not talk to him, but I will not be his friend. Well, I will be his friend. I'm his friend, right? But if you're gonna friend zone me and if you're gonna say let's just be friends, no, 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 I'm sorry. Can't, no, it can't happen. No, 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 sir. No, sir, it cannot happen. I will not allow it. I do not want that. That's not what I want. It is not gonna happen. No way, no how. No way, no how. No, can't happen. I cannot be friends with someone I'm so deeply in love with. I can't even explain why I love this person. I can't explain why I love this person, and I love this person dearly. I love this person like I love my own child. And you want me to be your friend? No way! No, 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 no way. I would rather not talk to you, but you will not be my friend. And I don't care what anybody says. I will not be your friend. You crazy. I love you so much I should be your friend and sit down and watch you and watch you over there grinning off your teeth, having fun every day. And I'm here. No, 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 no. If we are both single, why not be single together? Huh? Why not be single together? Why are you gonna say, okay, let's just be friends and you stay here single and I stay single? No, 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 let's be single together, together, together. Okay. Let's be single together. What's it? Let me see the other part of your question here, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where was I? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. I believe that all twin flames are meant to come into union, and that's why God sent me here. Because a lot of us, we are being told that not every twin flame come into union, and not every twin flame will be together. And you have people talking about, I'll see you next lifetime. Well, listen to this. The only reason why we are here this lifetime going through this cycle is because we failed how many other lifetimes we have been through. Because we failed. We're failures. We fail. Jesus, when I realized that, I'm like, oh my God, like Twindy, you're a failure. Twindy, you're a failure. Like you didn't pass the test how many times? Huh? I mean, I mean, I wasn't that bad in school, but I, I wasn't that good at test either. But I do not want to pass. I do not want to fail this test. I don't want to fail this last one. I do not want to fail this last one. Mm-mm. I don't want to fail this last one. You crazy? That would make me 10 times more of a failure. Because now I know what the situation is and I know what to work on to get to that end goal, and I'm going to fail. You must be crazy. No way, no how. I don't want to be a failure. I don't like to fail. I don't like to fail. So that's why we got to put in all this work, because we know what it takes to get there. Stop trying to put the connection back together. Stop trying to communicate with them. Let God deal with that. Focus on you. Focus on where you want to be. All your blessings that's waiting for you down the line is going to meet up with you, or you are going to meet up with it. And they are a part of your blessing. But if you keep taking over God's job, then how is it gonna help you? Okay. Bandito, can twin flames do the working on their wounds and everything while they're together? Or the separation is necessary always? I'm saying always because there are separations at first, of course. Separations are always necessary. Separation is necessary for healing to occur. You heal through separation. Separation is a blessing. Separation helps you. Separation does not deceive you. You deceive yourself by thinking you're in separation. You're not in separation. You are already in union with your person because they're already inside of you. You cannot work on your wounds when you're together. You have to be separated because when you're together, the only thing you can see is love. The only thing you want to do is love upon each other. Right? You cannot hurt your divine masculine. That's why most of them, they got to go back to their karmic partners where their karmic partner is tearing to their ass. And you can't do that because you are meant to love them. So you cannot heal when you're together because all that you're going to be feeling is love, and that love is going to suppress the negative emotions that you should be getting rid of. So they're going to be buried once again. And that's not going to help you in the future because that negative emotion you have buried is going to raise its ugly head down the road, and excuse me, and you're going to piss your divine masculine off, or your masculine is going to piss you off, and then a war is going to start, an argument is going to start, and then eventually you're going to go into separation. So separation has to happen. It's the basis of this journey, separation. If you don't have separation, there's no healing. There's no healing. All right. Sarah, you're welcome. Italia, good. I'm glad you're understanding. Mind strong. Do you have to be with the twin flame? This I want to say this to you first. If you are a true twin flame, I want you to try and resist your twin flame and tell me what happened. If you're a true twin flame, there's no way you can resist your twin flame. And that's why your divine masculine, no matter what happens between you two, they will always come back because they cannot resist their twin flame. And that's why when they go away, divine feminine, you accept them back when they come because you cannot resist your twin flame. So if you have a twin flame who say that, oh, we accept that we are twin flame, but we're not going to be together, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. Unless you both have healed and you come into union, and then one leaves for a job that's far away. That's the only way I can put it. Or one goes back to their country and the other one is in another country, but you're going to still keep in contact. So if you're a twin flame and you think you do not have to be with your divine masculine, I want you to try and resist your divine masculine, and then you tell me if that is possible. Because I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. With a soulmate, what happens with them, mind strong? A soulmate is only meant to stay in your life for a short period of time. Soulmates are teachers. They're helpers. And sometimes you may even just be with a soulmate just to have a child. And then you break up. And then that child down the road, 10 years, 20 years from now, becomes a famous basketball player that the whole world knows. Because that child was supposed to be born to serve that purpose in the future. But the two parents were not meant to be together. Soulmates can come together because you are supposed to meet somebody from their family that you two will create something. Because sometimes if you notice, you may have been in a relationship with somebody and you meet their sister or their cousin and you and them that you hit it off. And even after you and this person break up, you're still talking to that sister. You're still talking to that cousin, that friend. It was because you two had to come together for the connection for you and that person to work. Soulmates serve a purpose in your life so that there can be a greater purpose in the future. Twin flames are meant to be with you. Twin flame is you. You can choose to be with a soulmate and you can choose not to be with a soulmate. Just like I was saying in the beginning, you can cut cords from a soulmate, but you cannot cut cords from a twin flame. All right, Rachel. Say no. You cannot not be with your person. When you are working on yourself and you're healed or you're healing, what you're doing is acknowledging that I am okay if I am alone. I am okay if my divine masculine doesn't want to be with me. But there is no twin flame who is just going to get up and say, okay, no, we're not going to be together and that's it. And let's call it quits. That's not a twin flame. That's a soulmate. That's a soulmate. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter about the pain. Mind strong. Look at your name. Mind strong. Are you acting your name? I want you named yourself, and I want you, whenever you're feeling that pain, remind yourself why you named yourself Mind Strong. Okay. It doesn't matter the pain that you're feeling. The pain is there as a distraction. The pain is there for you to stay where you are, because if you notice when you're feeling pain, when you're crying, what do? You're sitting down and you're crying. You're not doing anything. You're not moving. But when you're happy, oh, I said this in one of my readings. When you're happy, you're moving around, you're walking around, you're skipping, jumping, you're going out because you're getting things done. But when you're in pain, it's a distraction for you not to move. Pain is not from God. Suffering is not from God. Happiness, joy, peace, success, that's from God. That's positivity. But once you allow pain, anger, hurt, all these negative emotions, that's like the devil you're inviting in your soul to stay in my soul. Devil, stay in there and roam around and do what you want. Don't pay no rent. I won't charge you. Stay free of charge. Stay free of charge and do what you want. I'll do whatever you want. Just let me get angry all the time. Just let me be cursing all the time. Just let me be sad and depressed all the time. It's okay. It's okay. So mind strong. Whatever pain you're feeling, whenever you're feeling pain, remind yourself why you call yourself mind strong. Because you must think you have a strong mind. You must think you're a strong person. Pain is an illusion. Pain is there to stop you from doing what you are doing. Even in right now, in real life, if you walk somewhere and you step on a stone and it hurts you, Are you going to step the same place again? Or the next time you're walking there, you're going to be looking because you don't want to step on that stone, because you don't want to feel the pain. So you're going to change direction. So when you're feeling that pain, you're going to change direction. You're going to change course. Find something that makes you happy. Focus on something that uplifts your spirit. So, walking away from the journey because you're tired of it, it's like you're just a coward. You're just a coward. I don't want to be with them because it's so hard. You're a coward. And you cannot face your fears. You're running away because you're scared. You're worried away. You're running away because you say you're tired. Tired of what? Tired of what? But you know what to do to make the situation better. Focus on you. Why don't you be strong enough to focus on yourself? No, because I want my person to love me. But that's not what the journey is about. But I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to force them to love me. But you're only going to be hurting yourself. It doesn't matter. It feels good. It feels good to be down in sadness and sorrow. Yes, it does. That's why I always tell you, when you're in pain, acknowledge it. It's there. You can't get rid of it. Cry if you must, but do not stay down. Do not stay down in that negative energy, or you won't get anything done and nothing will change. All right. Okay, where was I? Hey, Riam, welcome. Long time. All right. And yes, your divine masculine can feel your love. That's why they always want to be around you, because they feel your love. Hmm. Okay. Okay, again, guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just reading through to find questions or things to answer. If, Riam, if you love somebody and they tell you that there's a chance that they won't be with you, it is gonna hurt. It is. It is. And you will be sad. Of course. Somebody I love tell me, listen, somebody I love will tell me that I'm gonna get married or I can't be with you. I'm gonna bawl my freaking eyes out. I'm gonna feel so freaking sad. Of course it's gonna hurt. But once again, you've got to focus on you. Do not force anybody to be with you. If they say they're going to get married, if they say they're going to be with somebody else, let them go. Life is about choices. You got to choose, and you got to choose wisely. One of my college professors taught us that. In life, it's always about choices. Everything in life is about choice. Everything is about choice. So you have to choose, and choose wisely. If they choose not to be with somebody that they love, to go and be with somebody just because they were there before, no matter how much they were being hurt, or just because they want to run away from you because they don't understand what they're feeling and they wish to be alone and they wish to be with somebody else to see what's happening, what's going on, let them. Let them. Your mistakes will catch up with you. That's why Even if they say, listen, I'm going to get married. It's okay, buddy. You know, it's okay. I am happy enough to be with myself. If you want to go get married, go get married. You know, I'm not going to stop you. But what the divine masculines they don't know is that every choice has a consequence. Every choice has a consequence. If you choose to do something good, you're going to get good rewards. The consequences will be great. If you choose to do something against your own will and against God's will, against what your heart is telling you, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay dearly for it. And you're going to be miserable. And you're going to be hurting because you chose to run away from love and run into something that you don't even love just because you're scared. But you're going to pay. You're going to pay dearly. So let them be. Don't force anybody to be with you. That's why you should be contented enough to be by yourself and be okay. Don't force nobody to love you. Don't force nobody to stay around with you. I am worth more than $1 trillion. I don't know what the biggest amount of money is, but to me, $1 trillion. I am worth more than $1 trillion. I love myself. Not every man deserves me. And if I love you, and if I'm giving you my all, and you decide to walk away from me because you're scared of the love you're feeling for me, or because you're scared that you're not good enough, then it's your choice. What about me gave you the impression that I was looking for somebody or something different from you? What about me made you feel that I would treat you the same way that your karmic partners treated you? If you're seeing me in that bad light, then it's best you don't be with me. Go over there, go be with somebody who will love you and treat you better than me. If you're going to look at me that way, I don't want you in my life. I don't want you in my life. I don't want anybody to be around me that thinks that I'm a negative person and that thinks that I'm going to treat you so bad like your karmic partner used to treat you. I don't want nobody around me who is going to compare me to somebody who mistreat them. I don't want nobody who is going to be around me that's scared to be around me because they think the next step I'm going to take is to kick them out of my place. I don't want nobody in my life like that. So if your person says that they want to go get married, let them go get married. If they don't think that you are worthy enough to be with, then they're not good enough for you. Let them go. Love yourself enough to let somebody walk away because they do not think that they are good enough for you. Let them go. Let them go, Riam. Okay, where was I? Yes, Vicar do twin flame look similar in appearance? Yes, they do. Yes, they, oh my God. I always know this, but the other day I was going through my phone and I saw a picture of myself and I wonder if my masculine, are you here? Are you, if you're here, raise your hands. Because, okay, so I have a picture of my divine masculine in my phone. Okay, you don't know I have it. And I took a picture of myself and I'm going through my phone and my picture was the one after his picture that I had saved. And I couldn't believe the resemblance. I couldn't believe how much this person looked like. I'm like, I honestly almost mistook him for me. I had to look good and realize, oh my God, that's a man. And then I look good and I see my picture. So yes, they always look alike. Twin flames, they always look alike. Blue Swan, you are so welcome. Okay. Of course, you're gonna love them, Blue Swan. Trust me. You're gonna love this person. You don't even know why you love them. And if you're always having fights, then you should know that there should come a point, a time when those fights should stop. And if you are together with, like I was saying before, you cannot be together and heal. You cannot. Because the only thing you can do is love each other. So those negative emotions you have buried on the inside, you're just gonna keep them buried. And it's not gonna help any of you. Any of you. Mm-hmm. All right. Rachel, you made me laugh. You knew you had to have kids, but you never really liked each other. Oh my lord. Mind strong. How do I know how to determine who's a false twin? Okay, there's no such thing as a false twin. That's just us. We, divine feminine, assuming somebody is our twin flame, giving that person the label twin flame when they are actually not. And then we find out that they are not, and then we say they are false twin flame. Whereas that person never came to us and say, I'm your twin flame. And then later on down the road, you say, no, you're false. No, no, no. We give that person that name, twin flame. And then we find out this person is not our twin flame, so we say false twin flame. Okay? So this is just us because we're looking for love so much, because we're so desperate for love, that the person that comes into our life and we are so head over heels for them, and then they walk out, then they say, oh my God, they're my twin flame because we were so in love and now they just walk out my life. No, no, no. Okay. But anyways, what we call a false twin flame is a karmic partner. A karmic partner who most of us mistake for a twin flame because this person may go out and come into our life. This person will make you feel the worst you've ever felt. This person will bring out the worst in you. This person will treat you negatively. This person will look down on you. So if this person is around you and they're not treating you properly, that's not a twin flame. That's a karmic partner. And a karmic partner is the last person you are going to be with before you meet your twin flame. So throughout your life, you've been having soulmates enter your life. Now, when your twin flame journey is about to begin, you're going to be with one person. And that one person is going to be your karmic partner. And they're going to be the worst relationship you've ever had. And that's because they are supposed to, they're supposed to bring you down to your lowest. And then when you're at your lowest, and then you're gonna come to the realization, I don't deserve this, I'm walking away, and I forget love, I'm tired of love, this is my last, I'm done with love, there, no love is in the world, and then boom, the love of your life shows up, and then the twin flame journey begins. So that's what a false twin flame is, your karmic partner. All right. Really, Blue Swan? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is you. Why are you using her account, Blue Swan? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Kurt. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. And Mind Strong, you're welcome. Nigel and Journey, your twin is taking forever, and your twin is taking forever because you are taking forever to get the picture. Union depends on the divine feminine, and if the divine feminine is not putting in the work that they're supposed to put in, if the divine feminine is not clearing up things in your life that they need to clear up, then the twin flame journey is gonna take forever. Union depends on the divine feminine. It depends on what you do. It depends on what you don't do. If you are in a relationship and you realize that, oh my God, I'm a twin flame, your person will be in a relationship as well. But if you stay in that karmic relationship where you know you're not supposed to be, your masculine will stay in theirs as well. They don't take any sort of action until you take that action. And I can tell you this is true. Well, everything I do, my masculine follows in my footstep. Even when I walked away from my job, a couple months later, he left. That's because they're following in your footstep. So if it's taking forever, it's because you're not doing something as a divine feminine. So now you've got to go and look inside of you. What am I not doing? What am I not doing? And you got to figure it out. Okay. Hi, Deepti. Scan Nat. Is my twin flame coming to talk the truth? I'm strong and I know who I am. I feel free, but I feel like they're all in community hating on me. So, Scan, if you are as strong as you say you are, then whatever they're saying in your community should not matter to you. If what they are saying in your community gets to you, then you need to be working on your strength. You need to be working on how you view yourself, because the way that somebody views you should not have any effect on how you view yourself. So you may say you're strong. You may say you know who you are, but do you believe it? Do you believe it? You believe it? Do you believe the words that are coming out of your mouth? So, if you continue to focus on the community and what they're saying, guess what? There's no healing. There's no healing. And you cannot heal. So you got to take your focus off of the community and you got to focus on yourself. And if you're waiting on your divine masculine to tell you some truth, then you have insecurities. You have insecurities because you want to find out something. So you want to know what your divine masculine is saying. Why do you want to know the truth from your divine masculine? Because what? You want to know if you are the issue? You want to know how they view you? Why should that matter? Why should that matter? And even if you know the truth, how is it going to help you? What if your divine masculine comes to you and tell you the truth and tell you that you're the problem? How is that going to help you? It's just going to take you back down. So, do you want to know the truth because you want to know if you're the issue or whatever the situation is? Why does the truth really matter? Why does it matter? So, you're not free. If you were truly free, this bondage of wanting to know the truth will not be holding you back. You're truly free when nothing bothers you. You're truly free when you can live your life and nothing stops you from your happiness. I want to know, I gotta know, I want to know, I have to know, I gotta know. Or if I don't know, I feel like I'm the problem. I feel like everything is me. I feel like me. So let me know, I want to know. And this is the thing with closure. We're always looking for closure. Why do you want closure? The only reason you want closure is because you want to find out if you were the problem. That's the only reason we want closure. Because we want to find out, am I the problem? Was it me? What wrong? And because the person left without saying anything, now you in your negative mind, oh my God, everything is me. They left without saying anything. That means it's me. That means I did something. No. You only want closure because you're insecure. So closure shouldn't matter because you're moving on with your life. It shouldn't matter. All right. Blue Swan. Kurt. Why does my ego get in the way of us? And when she points that out, it makes me furious. Maybe there was a point in your life where people were always not acknowledging you, not believing you when you say things. So now when somebody's pointing it out to you or pointing these things out to you, you may feel attacked. You may feel like this person is attacking you. So now you are in your ego. That could be the issue. And that is the thing. Your person will raise all these things up from your past so that you have to acknowledge it, deal with it, and control it. So your ego will get in the way when you have something to work on. So whatever your person triggers you with, that's what you need to heal. The only reason you can't get rid of your ego is because you have not worked on the situation that is wrong. Whatever the situation is, Kurt, that is wrong within you, not until you fix it will it go away, or will you control it. You will go through a cycle over and over and over until you figure it out. And that's the same thing with the twin flame journey. We are going through this cycle over and over until we figure it out. So you got to say, stop, wait up, hold a minute. What is wrong here? What am I doing? Why is it that every single time we're having an argument, look at what she said, look at what you said, look at your responses, look at how you respond with your feelings, and you will figure it out. That's why I always tell you guys, always try to remain focused and grounded so that whenever these things are happening, you can say, oh my God, oh my gosh, I am getting too angry. Oh my gosh, this is something that happened to me in the past and now I'm taking it out on this person. Okay, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix it. And then you'll be able to control your ego. Okay, Mr. Kurt? Hey, Miss Marva, welcome, welcome. Oh, she said she's going to sleep. I'm so far behind with the comments. Yes, Sim Sim. Yes, my twin appears every time when I found someone else and stop me. He feels that, then no muss. Of course. Because guess what? When you're now focused on this new person that comes in your life, your energy is no longer focused on your masculine. So like I said in the beginning, you are now the runner and now they become the chaser. So of course they're going to come back. Because where did that energy go? Where did you go? I want you back. I'm coming. I'm coming. So no, you can't go anywhere with that person because I'm still here. Don't you know that? I haven't gone anywhere. I'm coming right back. Kurt, let me know if what I said about the ego thing, if it helps you any bit, or you need any more explanation. No, Bandito. Twindy, if separation is necessary for healing and the masculine don't cause the separation, that means we must make separation? I'm confused. He stopped running, but I'm trying to not get lost in love. No, Bandita. No way. Don't you dare trigger no separation by purpose. Anybody out there, don't you do that. When the masculine stops running, you are at a great point. It means that they are coming into acceptance of the journey. So don't you go out there with your egoic self talking about the twin flame journey is about separation and cause a separation. What you doing? No, no, no bandito, no bandito, no bandito. Don't do this. There should be no confusion. Separation only happens when you have wounds to heal. If you are healed and if there's no wounds to heal, your masculine will stop running and you're on your way to union. Okay, bandito. That's what you want your masculine to do. Stop the running. If there's wounds that needs to be healed, even when they stop the running, when that wound comes up again, then they will go again. But don't you purposefully trigger a separation because you don't think that you're healing because there's no separation. No. No, 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 no. Vicardu, I told my person we are twin flames. You don't have to tell them. You can tell them it's your choice. But do not expect a response like, oh my God, we are twin flames. Oh my, let's be together. No, they're not going to understand the thing you're saying. They're not going to understand anything you're saying. So it's your choice if you want to tell them, but it's not going to make any difference. Not going to make any sense. All right, let's see. Laura, I am divine because I am created out of the divine. No, you are not. You are only divine when you start to act like the divine. And that's why we don't get into union until we can act like God used to act when he was here. That's why we don't get into union until we learn to forgive. That's why we don't get into union until we learn to forget. That's why we don't get into union until we learn to love unconditionally. So, we are not divine feminine until we have learned all those things. We are not divine masculine until we have learned all those things. Not until you are like God can you say you are divine. Not until you've forgiven the last person or the 10,000 people that hurt you will you be divine. So not because you are made from God means you are divine. Some of the wickedest people on earth, they were made by God. Are they divine? No. No, they're not. Because why? Because they do not act like God. So, again, that's how it works. That's how it works. So even so, there are some divine feminines who are out there and they curse off the divine masculine and how the masculine is this and the masculine is that, and then they go on and say that because I'm divine feminine and I'm healed, but you're divine feminine, you're healed, but look at your behavior. How can you call yourself divine? So we think in ourselves that we are divine because we're awakened, and the masculines, they're nobody and they're not divine because they're not awakened. You're not divine until you can act like the divine. That's how it works. Petal, welcome first of all. But I do not know what that dream means. I have no idea what that dream means, Petal. You can try searching the dream online and see what you get from that. Because maybe they do want to talk to you, but there is something that's blocking them that they need to get rid of before they can talk to you. That's the most I can think about in regards to that energy. All right, Riam, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. All right. Lou. Lou, like I was saying before, Lou Rao, you cannot cut cords from a twin flame. So if anybody you're gonna cut cord from is a soulmate. So you cannot cut cord. And even if this person is your twin flame, even if you try to cut cords, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because they are your own soul, so you cannot cut cords from your soul. Soulmates are joined together by cords. In every culture, you will hear about the red cord of fate or something about the red cord. It's because it's a soulmate. It's a soul tie. Soulmate. You're tied together. You're soulmates. But a twin flame, it is different. Mm-hmm. Amity, hi. What do you want to know? Yes, guys. Sometimes when you hear me go silent, I'm just reading through the comments to look for things that I need to answer. Hey, Luna. Yes, yes, Laura. Right. So now you gotta sit and look at everything that's happening with your divine masculine so you can see what's holding him back, and then you work on that within yourself. That's how it works. Soulmate Zoe, welcome. What happens when you are healed with the twin flames? Sim sim. All right, when you are healed, then it's time for union. You're ready for union because you're now in that place where you can accept unconditional love, where you can accept God's love. So God will ultimately send this person back into your life. And none of us can determine when we are fully healed. And even sometimes when you're not fully healed, you will come back into union because there are some things that can only be worked on when you're in a relationship. And if that's one of your issues, then you will be in union. And while you're in union, you will have to work on that thing together. Okay. The twin flame journey, Nigel and Journey. The twin flame journey is about balance. If you are female, you are supposed to balance your energy so that your female energy is the dominant energy. If you are male, you are supposed to balance your energy so that your masculine energy is dominant. On the twin flame journey, you have masculine and you have feminine energy. If a woman is in the masculine energy, that means there is something wrong with her feminine energy. That means that she has suppressed her feminine energy. And she has to now work on herself so that she can balance both the masculine and feminine energy. But the feminine energy is going to be more than the masculine energy because you're a woman. We have divine feminines who are male, and the divine feminines who are male is because their masculinity was suppressed. So they have to now work and balance that energy so that their masculine energy can now be uplifted and not suppress, but learn to control their feminine energy while their masculine energy is the dominant force. Man and woman, yin and yang. The twin flame journey is about yin and yang, not two yins, not two yangs. Yin and yang. And if it is two women, it cannot work. If it's two men, it cannot work. Because when you're healed, when you're balanced, you come back to who you authentically are. If you're a woman, you're going to come back to your feminine energy. If you're a man, you're going to come back to your masculine energy. Twin flames are the opposite of each other, not the same. And you will hear people say it's all about energy. Yes, it's about energy while you are healing. But when you are healed, you come back to who you authentically are. So if you're a woman who is a masculine, you will come back to your divine feminine woman energy. And if you're a man who is a divine feminine, you will come back to your masculine energy being a man. That's how twin flame works. Twin flame, again, is opposites. Black and white, yin and yang. Not white and white, black and black. Not man and man, woman and woman. It is yin and yang, black and white, masculine, feminine, man, woman. That's how the twin flame journey works. So if you have two males or two females who say they are twin flames, that means none of you are healed. None of you are healed. Because once you're healed, you will come back to who you authentically are. That's how it works. I am here. Don't worry, guys. Petal, you're welcome. Bandito, yin yang. Hi, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys. I don't see any more questions. So, oh, Amity, you had said something. Amity, what do you want to know? Hey, Ashley. Yes. Can twin flames be platonic? Lurao? I don't think so. Somebody asked this question before. Can they just be friends? No. No, they cannot. No, they cannot. And that's why if you meet your divine masculine or your divine feminine and they are in a relationship with somebody, you gotta stay far away from them, because the love that you have for them and the attraction that you have for them, it may pull you to do something not nice, you know. So no, I don't think so. No. Jamie, your person can only come back when you are ready. And if you're not ready, they will not come back. If you keep wondering where they are, if you keep wondering what they're doing, they're not going to come back, because their energy is going to tell them that you are codependent on them. Their energy is going to tell them that this person cannot do without you. And if you go over there, they're going to keep sucking on you like a leech. And their energy doesn't want that. So if you keep wondering if this person is coming back, they're not going to come back. That's how it works on a twin flame journey. Once you stop thinking about them, once you keep your mind on something that makes you not think about them. I like to watch shows and movies and comedies that make me laugh, and that will take my mind off of my masculine until I go to sleep. That will take up the space until I go to sleep, or I go work on my house like I'm doing, and go paint something and go work in my garden, and that will take my mind off my masculine, and that helps me to get through my day. All right, so that's how you gotta go focus on something else that's gonna take your mind off of the masculine. And the more you do that, the more you're gonna get comfortable with doing that, till till a little bit down the road, you won't even remember that you were thinking about your masculine until they come across your mind or you dream about them. So that's how you will also know that you are on your way to acknowledging and accepting that you are good by yourself, because you're already, in union. How do you know when your twin flame is sending you energy versus your own thoughts? Ashley. Okay. So when your twin flame is sending you energy, you will just be about your business, doing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden, boom, here comes a thought from them, a thought of them, or here comes a memory of them, or you hear their voice. That's because either they're thinking of you, they're remembering something about you, and they automatically send their energy to you because you are the person they're thinking about. So when you're minding your own business and then all of a sudden, here they come, It's like that's coming from them. So when you're sitting down now and you're thinking about them, then you know that's your energy because you are the one doing the thinking. I want to remember this person. I'm trying to remember what happened with this person. I am remembering the old days. That's your energy. That's your energy. All right. Laura, I guess you didn't hear what I said. I said twin flame, the twin flame journey is all about energy until you come into union. When you come into union, then you go back to who you authentically are, which is either man or woman. It's either male or female. There is no in between. There's male and there's female. That's what God made. Male and female. When you're on the twin flame journey, you as a woman can be masculine energy, and that's because you suppressed your feminine energy sometime in your past, so your masculine energy is dominant. And you as a man can be a divine feminine because you suppressed your masculine energy in the past because of some insecure energy or something that happened to you. So now that you're on the twin flame journey, you are to go back to who you authentically are, which is doing the work and trying to get your divine masculine energy to be that dominant energy, which is who you authentically are. When you are on the twin flame journey, it is for you to heal what is not meant to be there. So if you're a man who is a divine feminine, you're not meant to be the divine feminine. So the twin flame journey is for you to heal that energy and go back to who you authentically are. I hope you hear me now. Lou, I hope you heard me as well. If twin flame is unconditional love and energy, why gender matter? I hope you heard what I just said. I can say it again if you did not hear me. I can say it again if you don't understand me. And let me put this part in it. Twin flames are servants of God. Twin flames are servants of God. And in order to be servants of God, you have to act like God. Now you tell me, is God a man being with a man? Is God a woman being with a woman? You tell me. Look at it. Tell me. You tell me. And then you will see why gender matters. Yes, Sarah, they can feel you thinking about them, of course. They can feel you thinking about them, and you can also feel them when they're thinking about you. Exactly, Vicar do. When things are happening, it's happening. Hi, Fly Mommy. I don't think you people understand what the twin flame journey is all about. People think the twin flame journey is just about love. Oh, you love people, you love who you love. The twin flame journey is all about healing. Everybody says it, but nobody explains it. And again, that's why your girl Twin D is here. I'll explain anything you want to hear. Anything you want to come with, I'll explain it. I have the explanation for it all because God sent me here and He gave me the knowledge to give to you. Twin flame journey is about healing. And it's about healing whatever is wrong inside of you to put back to how it is supposed to be. If healing was not the case, then you could just stay angry all your life. Then you could just stay jealous all your life. Then you could just be angry and upset all your life because the twin flame journey is not about healing, it's about love. And if the twin flame journey was only about love, you love your masculine loves you. Why aren't you together? Why aren't you together if the twin flame journey is all only about love? If the twin flame journey is only about energy, why aren't you together? Why do you separate when you come together? When you already are in your energies and you already love each other. Can you explain that to me? It's because you have to heal what does not belong inside of you. The twin flame journey is about healing the 7 deadly sins inside of you. Go and look up the 7 deadly sins if you don't know what the 7 deadly sins are. That's what the 7 deadly sin does to you. Keep you in this negative energy. So once you learn to control the 7 deadly sins inside of you, then you're on your way to union. Then you're on your way to be in the presence of God. Now you're on your way to serving God and doing what God wants you to do. Many are called, but only few are chosen. God called a lot of people, but He only chose some. And the twin flames are the sum. Twin flames are some of those that He is called. Now, if God does not like certain things, does God mingle with the certain things that He doesn't like? Or does He say, you're an abomination and you're disrespecting me? Because what you don't understand what you're doing. You're disrespecting God when you take part in certain things because God is inside your body. You're defiling your body when you do certain things, which means you're defiling God. And that's why God does not put up with certain things, because you're disrespecting me. I am inside of you. I am your body. I am there with you. And if you do certain things, you're defiling me. That's why all the sins, we got to get rid of them so that our body is not defiled, so that we're washed clean, so that we are pure, we're renewed. If you don't understand what the twin flame journey is, Twin D will tell you. People don't talk about it. Everybody knows what it's about, but they don't talk about it. I'll talk about it because that's what I'm sent here to do. God is not stupid. God says, I do not like this. And He's not going to change His words like you as a human being, like me as a human being. He said something, that's what He means. I do not like this and I do not stand for this. So there's no way God is going to say, okay, I don't stand for you, but come, let's work together and let me have you do my bidding. You got to change. You have to change to do God's bidding, to be in God's presence. And that's what twin flames are. So you got to change. Exactly, Fly Mommy. It brings out the best in you and closer to God. Anything that doesn't serve you needs to be released. So, whatever you are trying to defend or to say, you still have a lot of work to do. You still have a lot of understanding to gain. I do not live to serve man, because man, they're just like me. I listen to God. I have to listen to God. And what God says is what I follow. That's what I follow. I will not do something just because man wants me to do it or man says I should. Does God say it's okay? Of course I'll do it. What that is of the flesh. It's of the flesh. So whatever you're doing, it's of the flesh. And anything that's of the flesh is not of God. Everybody knows this. But we like to talk about God says to love who you want to love. Of course, God is about love. God says love everybody. Love who you want to love. But what you do with that love? What do you do with the love that you or that God gave you? What do you do with it? Do you use it to defile my body, my temple? Or do you use it to uplift me by blessing somebody else? That's what he doesn't like. That you're defiling his temple. God doesn't have any issue with you loving somebody. Or else if God has an issue with you loving somebody, then that means you couldn't love your mother as a woman. That means you couldn't love your father as a man. Or you couldn't love your brother. You couldn't love your sister. You couldn't love your child. God doesn't have no issue with who you love. And that's why people take things and they twist it to make God look bad. God has no issue with who you love. It's how you love is the problem. And what you do in that love is the problem. Okay, let's move away from that. You are a man, you're a woman. You're in a relationship, the man says he loves you, the woman says she loves you. The man beats your ass every single day. Black eye, busted lip. But he says he loves you. Every human being frowns upon that relationship because everybody knows what that man does. And it pains everybody's heart because of how that man beats on the woman. But he said he loved her. Should she now stay in that relationship because he said he loves me? But he's kicking my ass. But he loves you. He loves you. Now, is that a good relationship just because the man loves her? Is that a good relationship just because the man loves her? I want somebody to answer me who thinks that love is love. The man is kicking your ass. I'm staying because he says he loves me. But he loves me, so I'll stay. Love, love, love. It's you now have to realize that you say you love me, but you're hurting me. So I gotta go. I gotta make a change. I gotta do something differently. And that's what it is. That's what it is. God has no issue with you and who you love. It's the actions that he has a problem with. The actions. The same us as human beings who hate the actions of the men who beat on women. They say they're in love, but he's beating her every day. I hate it. It's the same with God. You say you love me, but look at what you're doing. It hurts my soul. So it's an abomination to me. Because you're defiling my temple. Your body is God's temple. That's why God doesn't want you to do certain things to your body. So, you got to know. You got to know what you're doing and what you're saying. If you need answers, come here. I'll enlighten you. I'll enlighten you very much. Very much. I'll say it again, the last time. The last time. God has no issue with who you love. Because with God, love is love. What God has an issue with is your actions when you're saying that you're loving. If God had a problem with love, you couldn't love your brother, you couldn't love your sister, you couldn't love your mother, you couldn't love your father. And that would just be stupid. Okay. All right. Yes, White Rose, of course. Our bodies are God's temple. Our body is for God to use to do his will. And that's why when God wants something to be done on earth, he calls somebody and he sends us to do something, and we go in his name and we do things in his name. And you have good Samaritans walking around on earth because God is using you, your body, to carry out his will. When you use your body to do certain things, who are you serving, God or the devil? God or the devil? It is lust. One of the biggest sins, 7 deadly sins, lust. And you got to learn to control yourself because you are lusting based off of what you see. And that's why on the twin flame journey, you don't even know why you love the person because you're not lusting. That love comes from your soul, not even your heart, your soul. And you don't even know why you love the person. I don't even know why I love this person. They're not even my type. But why do I love them so much? I have no idea. I don't know what to do. But when you're lusting, oh my God, this person makes me feel this way. This person makes me, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Man, I can't do without them. I can't be away from them. Oh my God. Oh, they're so sexy. I love their this. I love their that. Oh, their eyes. Oh my God. And you're calling God's name and defiling him at the same time. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, Sim Sim. Yes. You feel proud of yourself because you take yourself out of the unpleasant situation. Thank you, White Rose. I appreciate that. Good night, Mida. Hey, Mida, long time. Exactly. God's love goes on forever, White Rose, because it's unconditional. It never dies. It never dies. Thank you, Vicar Do. Never dies. Yes, Mida. It's been a long, long time. All right. All right, guys. Since there are no more questions, let me know. This is the sign off. Let me know if you have any other questions. If not, I'll send you guys to your beds. And I'm seeing 24, 24, and 444, guys. So you can look that up and see what it's trying to say to you. Okay, Mida, I get it. I get it. I get it. Take care of you, girl. If you want to withdraw, If you want to withdraw and heal yourself, do so. Okay, Mida, what's the question? Okay, guys, just waiting on Mida's question and then I'll answer and then let's see what it is. Is your twin flame returning soon? White Rose. Your twin flame will come back when you are ready to accept them. There are 2 times your divine masculine comes back, and I don't mean literally 2. I'm just giving 2 times that the masculines may come back. Your masculine will come back, one, when you have wounds to heal, so they will come in to bring up those wounds and for you to heal them. And that's why you have so many separations on the twin flame journey, because your masculine is going to be coming in to bring up that wound. When you heal it, they come back, bring up another one, then they go again. And when you heal another one, they come back in. And then it's like when you are finished working on your wounds or whatever, there's going to be this long separation between you and your masculine, and then they're going to come back in for union. So that's 2 times that your masculine will come back to you. Mida, why sometimes you try your best and everything falls apart? Sometimes you try your best and everything falls apart because you are trying your best at something that does not belong to you, that does not belong in your life, that is not for you. And that's why everything and anything you're doing, you need to ask God if you should do it, because He knows your path. He knows where you're supposed to be. He knows where you're supposed to go. He knows what you're supposed to do. So when you ask Him and you get your answer, you know that your next step will be okay, because God says, this is what I'm supposed to do. Because God knows everything. God knows everything. So maybe nothing is working out, Mida, because what you're trying to work on is not supposed to be for you, or it's not supposed to be in your life. So start asking God what steps you're supposed to take, and then you will see your life start to change. White Rose, what about him healing is? Your divine masculine does not start any healing until you do. Once you start to heal yourself, they will also heal. Your divine masculine is a reflection of you, meaning what you do to yourself reflects onto them. If you stand in front of your mirror, you do not put your makeup on the mirror. You put your makeup on your face and it shows in the mirror, right? So anything that your masculine needs to heal, you've got to first heal it in you before it can be healed in them. So your masculine is not responsible for healing any wounds. They are responsible for fighting the karmic fight, for fighting the karmic battles. You, divine feminine, are responsible for healing and loving. And that's why if you have no love in your heart, the twin flame journey cannot come together. Because the divine feminine is the lover and the divine masculine is the fighter, the warrior. Your divine masculine is fighting a battle with the karmics, and they have to fight it on their own. And it's a terrible fight. But once you achieve that love, you give them the strength to keep fighting until you both overcome what you need to overcome, and you win that war, and you go back to be together. 2222. White Rose, you're welcome. And you're welcome to Mida. Okay, Sun High Priestess. Those numbers are guidances. So when you see the numbers, keep looking up the meanings. They're there to tell you what you need to do next, or what you may have completed, or what is coming, or what you're experiencing. So when these numbers come, it is a message to you. That's why you see them over and over. So when you stop seeing the numbers, it means you've got the message. It means you got it. It means you start to make the changes that you need to make because you got that message. So make sure you look up the meanings for the numbers when you see them. They're not just there to say, oh, a number, look, oh, a number. It's because you're not getting something. So the numbers are there to remind you or to show you what you need to work on, or what is coming, or what you've just completed. And then you say, okay. So like, seeing 1010 is a form of completion. You will know when something is completed in your life because you'll be seeing 1010s all over. And when you complete something in your life, the 1010s will show up. And then you'll be like, yes, I completed a task. I completed something. Or your masculine completed something. So that's how you'll know what they mean to you. Oh, Vicar do, only God will decide and can decide when we will meet our divine masculine. We have nothing to do with it. If we try to interfere and try to get them to meet us before time, we may spoil it totally. So we just got to let that be. Yes, White Rose. Good one, right? Oh my gosh. So, Sarah, so somebody needs to take action then. If you are both there not doing anything, then somebody needs to take action. Then go and ask God if you should take some action here. Because sometimes the divine masculine, they're waiting on the divine feminine for some kind of an action, which will be their sign for them to start communicating or for them to come back in. Because let me tell you something, when you hurt somebody or when you know that you may have hurt somebody, it's going to be hard for you to face them. But if that person comes and says, hi, how are you doing? It will give you enough courage to talk back to them. But it will not give you enough courage to make the first move because you know you may have done something wrong in the past. So it's hard. So sometimes the divine feminine has to make a move, but the move you're going to make, you got to ask God if you're to make it. Because sometimes we make a move when we think we're supposed to and we go spoil the whole thing. So you got to ask. You see the numbers over and over, Sun High Priestess, because you are to acknowledge the numbers and find the meaning and to see what it's trying to say to you. That's why it's repeated. That's why it comes one behind the other. Because it's like, hey, 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 look here, look here, look here. Like, you need to see this, you need to see this. So when you see the numbers and they're repeating like that, it's a message, it's a message. So you got to look up what it means. You're welcome, White Rose. It is the same whether you dream the numbers or see them on license plate or see them on your phone. It's the same. It's messages. It's a way for the angels, they say, to communicate to you. And they use numbers to communicate to you. So anywhere they can show you the numbers, they will show it to you so that you can see them. Yes, White Rose, thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Thank you, Spirit Life. So whether on your way out or when you're coming in, hit that thumbs up button, guys. And thank you all so much for coming in. Vicadu, Spirit Life, Sim, White Rose, Sun High, everybody. Who am I missing? Bandito, Mida, Manita. Who this? Fly Mommy. Who am I missing again? Renew, Janice, Bandito, Jamie, Lou, Sarah, Marva, Miss Mexie, Ashley, Laura, everybody, Kurt. who do I Petal, hey Petal, Laura. I say Laura already. Soulmate Zoe, Luna, and Miss Nigel and Journey. Amity. Amity, I don't think you had even asked the question that you wanted to ask. Miss Brianna. Blue Swan, Mr. Kurt. Scannat, Georgie. Deep Tea. All right, guys, every single one of you. Mind Strong, Rachel. I just want to say thank you all for always being here. Thank you for those who asked the questions. Jenny, Riam. Thank you so much for making this evening a successful evening. Susan, Italia. I think I got everybody. I think I did. Jenny, did I say Jenny? Kathy, Harrison, Lafayette, Trejo, Sarai, Spring Light, Melissa. I think I got everybody. So big ups to you all, guys. Thank you all for your support. Enough respect. And I see you guys another time. Just keep a lookout. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. So when I post the videos, you will see them. And when I am going live, you will see it. So you can come back, ask questions you never got to ask. Whatever it is, want clarify, your girl is here to help you. So have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, twilight, whatever it is, where you are. Love you guys. Sweet dreams. Let go and let God. And I'll see you in the morrows for your messages. Mwah. Later.